the We Just Work Here podcast, episode 1. Joined here today by
Freddie Finesse.
co-hosts OKC James Harden and Brooklyn Nets Ben Simmons. I'll let you decide who's who.
Oh, Lord.
Who would you rather be?
Between James Harden and Ben Simmons?
OKC James Harden and Brooklyn Ben Simmons specifically.
You mean James Harden?
Why?
Bruh, what has Ben Simmons done in Brooklyn?
He's getting the bag for riding the bench.
That is it.
Exactly.
That is all.
If you ask me who I'd rather be, I mean, then again, Ben Simmons got back issues.
Yeah, you walk around with a bag and back issues. Either bag and back issues or, being third string.
Yeah.
Because when James Harden was at OKC, he was the third option.
On the third string on a rookie contract, huh?
Yep.
No lie.
He had a beard then? Yeah, he had the beard.
No.
It wasn't like what it is today.
That was before
but
the beard.
Yeah.
What is that?
He grew into the beard.
Oh,
He was in Houston. He actually grew into the beard when he was in Houston.
I'm still trying to educate myself on a lot of that NBA era. That era of the NBA. That was before everything went nasty.
Yeah, that was a whole. I mean, that's like when the Warriors was finally coming into themselves, becoming who they was. They were finally coming into becoming the Warriors that we know, and
then they became the Warriors we didn't know.
Was LeBron? Yeah, LeBron was with the Heat still.
At that time. 2011 or what? 2014.
Yeah, LeBron still with the Heat. My Clippers at the time was was a lot different. That's when it was Blake Griffin, CP3, and DeAndre Jordan.
Low key, one of my favorite starting lineups ever.
That was a time, because that's when Jamal Crawford was still the. Didn't Willie Green play there too?
Willie Green.
I want to say Willie Green was there.
Remember JJ Redick was there.
Yeah, but I don't think JJ and Jamal Crawford was there at the same time. That was couple different years.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the league was different back then.
It was so like when I was making the fucking thumbnail and title for this podcast, because for the audio listeners right now, we're currently live streaming this on YouTube. It was so hard to come up with a title and thumbnail for this shit because we're taking, the variety approach to podcasting this time around, right? So the only thing that I come up with is fucking basketball related shit. So if you look at the thumbnail right now, I don't think you've seen it. It's motherfucking De'Aaron Fox and LeBron James on the fucking thumbnail. It's like I know we're gonna talk about shit beyond basketball. I did not really know how to implement all those things together and put it all in one fucking thumbnail.
Yeah. That's wild.
That being said,
the fucking Kings.
Oh no, we're gonna smooth our way into that one. We're not gonna jump into it just yet.
Alright.
But I did want to get into. Where's my Google Doc? I got it right here. It is a prompt. It's like a fun.
You don't fuck with like college shit, huh? Like the March Madness and all that.
I started peeping that shit a little bit.
I ain't gonna cap. The women's tournament, to me, been a lot more interesting than the boys tournament.
I say it's half and half. I watched that fucking UConn game where they got eliminated and they couldn't defeat the full court press. I was like, ain't no fucking way, bro. If y'all don't pass that fucking ball up, if y'all don't get aggressive, damn, it was just back to back. Every possession, it was a fucking turnover. I was like, ain't no fucking way, bro.
Bro, nobody got a bracket. They should have a bracket right now.
Oh yeah, it was
like all the teams that's in the Final Four and shit. Nobody had these teams in the Final Four.
Yeah, because the way that the shit started off was like crazy as fuck, right? On the men's side, where it's like,
yeah,
I think everybody remember the fucking when the dude threw the fucking ball. It was like seconds winding down the last.
Wild. Like, what are you doing?
How
That
crazy
shit was wild.
to make that shot. God damn, bro. That boy riding the bench for the rest of this for the next season.
Oh, bro.
All right, this is what I want to get to though. This is a tweet from the Enjoy Basketball Twitter page from Kenny Beecham and them. Tweet
All
reads:
right.
Build a starting five to win a championship using 2 rookies/sophomores, 1 Hall of Famer, 1 current bench player, and 1 current All-Star.
2 rookies, a Hall of Famer, an All Star, and a bench player.
Yes, I'm gonna run it back with you one more time. We got. Oh, I can send it to your phone
Okay.
so I can give you a little reference. I knew that would be an excellent bit to bring forward to the podcast because I knew it's a great determinant thing to see who really know ball for real. Is it you? Is it me?
This would be interesting.
Uh, that's crazy. So I gotta take a picture of it, and then, oh Jesus, this is not good.
I think I remember what you said though. You said two.
Oh no, I just want to make sure because I want to do it in like a all-time draft kind of fashion, right?
Okay.
Since we could basically dig into fucking Hall of Famers. Pause. Why this shit taking so long to send? There you go, delivered.
Okay. Bill certified to win a championship. 2 rookies, sophomores, 1 Hall of Famer, 1 current bench player, and 1 current All Star.
Correct the mundo.
Okay.
Now, what I'm gonna do is
I feel like the harder one would be the rookies and sophomores.
shit. If you don't know ball, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna just write it the fuck down. Damn, it's already a L. All right, all right, all right. First, who want to go first? I'm gonna let you go first. I'm not. I am not scared.
Oh, bro. Like I said, the one that I'm struggling with the most is thinking in players is the rookies, the sophomore
See,
class.
and that's the craziest thing about it though, because the way this questioning is set up, it's like you can either go for like a crazy elite defense, crazy elite offense, or somewhere in between the middle.
It would have to be in this order. Like, do it have to be in the order that you sent it to me in? Like, you got to pick the 2 rookies or
What you
sophomores
think? What
first.
do you think? Because the way I was imagining it in my head, it was like, yeah, you got to go straight down the line, but it's like all over will kind of make it
Okay.
chaotic. What would you know?
we can we can we can do it in order.
All right, that's gonna make it way harder. All right,
It really is, but I'd rather get this rookies and the sophomore part out the way first.
all right. Now, with your first overall pick, who you gonna pick?
This is disgusting, bro. Because the people in my mind, I don't think they're good enough.
Oh, well, it's. I'm not gonna tell
Like
you what. I'm not gonna tell you what my train of thought is. I already know. Well, to a certain extent.
Fuck,
I'm
bro.
like Batman with prep time for real. This is crazy.
Yeah, you might get me on this.
I'm
gonna say
I'm just hoping you don't pick one fucking player.
cause this too okay. We haven't. uh,
This man really don't know ball for real. That's crazy.
I do, but it's like in my head. I'm gonna say I'm gonna take Jalen Green.
Wow. This man, this man said he want Jalen Green to run the offense. Ugh. Ugh.
I would take Jalen Green.
That's not a bad pick. That is not a bad pick. Do you want to explain the vision, or do you want to go into that a little
I
bit
just
more
see
when you
him.
got the
I
whole
see
team
him
together?
slowly. I see him slowly developing.
Bitch,
He
we
getting
ain't
better,
talking
better on the
development.
offense on the offensive end. I know the Rockets are really good at develop. They don't right now. It don't look like they doing good at developing. They kind of just let them niggas just go out there and do whatever.
Right.
But I think I think he gonna eventually start playing to that all-star level.
So,
And I think it's gonna take him maybe another year, but I see it happening, so I'm gonna pick him.
you know what? We know we're talking current, right?
Yeah, but he's playing good right now.
Of course.
Like it's I just see it getting better too, so I'm gonna pick him.
So you're running Jalen Green at point.
Uh, disgusting, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah, fuck it, yeah,
Obviously, that's not locked. All I say is you just got to pick 5 players. You can put you
yeah,
can put them at 3 if you want.
yeah. I'm gonna take Jalen Green.
All right. With the second overall pick. All right, look. You got to understand the vision. I'm not going to go top heavy first. I want to get my role players out the way right now. And that's why I want to pick Keegan Murray.
Okay.
I think Keegan Murray, right now, I think he's fitting very well into the fucking Kings. I don't know if you've seen recently, but I think he broke the record for most threes made by a player in their rookie season.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I know
That ain't bad.
that's honestly what I need out of him. He'll play a little bit of defense here and there, but yeah, man, I just need a really good role player for my first overall. And yeah, that's it.
All right.
Now,
It's not a bad pick.
with the third overall pick,
Um,
understand the vision.
I believe this is you're gonna be like, what the fuck? But
No,
this is a bias. This is a biasy pick.
I got
I
it.
ain't even lying.
Come on.
This is a biasy pick. I'm taking Trey Murphy from the Pelicans.
Okay.
He's
That's
a sophomore.
that's not terrible. Okay. That's not bad.
Because this year, we talking about currently, this year, he was in the dunk contest. He good inside, but he also can knock down threes too consistently.
Right.
He's gotten real consistent now knocking down threes. I think like a couple games ago he had like a 40-point game. So I think I'm gonna take Trey Murphy.
Okay. We not scared yet.
It's like Jalen Green and Trey Murphy.
Now with this next pick, I think it's gonna be the foundation for my defense. Not gonna lie. Give me Evan Mobley.
See, I thought about taking him. I ain't lying. I swear it was between him and Trey Murphy. I thought about getting him.
Now that we got that whole category out of the way, like I was thinking like, fuck, should I get Franz Wagner? No, I was like,
Yep.
nah, I gotta shit. I would have went Franz over fucking Trey Murphy.
I don't know. I told you it's biased, bro.
I feel
I watch the Pelicans a lot, so
And so,
I had to go with my guy.
Evan Mobley, he's gonna be the solid foundation for the defense that I'm building up right now.
Okay.
One of the better rookies from that class, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Should have took. I didn't take your boy Paolo.
Paulo fucking dog. But
He is.
as far as like, I got something else in mind. Like I'm thinking off rip role players.
Okay.
That's where my mind is at.
All right.
All
All
right.
right.
Now this is the one.
The Hall of Famer pick.
One Hall of Famer. So you could essentially pick any fucking consistent top 10
Yeah, the
player all time.
greats. Yeah. Now,
Will you waste it?
this pick to me, honestly, is harder. It's just as hard as the first pick, first two picks.
Yep. Choose wisely.
Now, as soon as I seen this list, I kind of already had the player who I wanted in my, because
You have to play what?
I already had him in mind. It's out of two people, and it's like, because the thing that's going on in my head right now is like, okay, the person who I want to pick right here, I kind of can not pick this player and get somebody else and be good in the position that I want to fill with this pick. So that's why it's kind of like, do I pick this person or not? I'm not going. I'm going to pick him anyway.
All right, go
And it's
for
going
it.
to be. I'm gonna take Shaq.
Damn.
I'm taking Shaq.
I ain't mad at it. I was thinking about Shaq. I was like, oh, that. Actually, I was thinking
Because-
something else, but shit, cook.
Because technically, Trey Murphy played like the 3 position on the 4 position.
Mhm.
Majority of the time, he in that kind of that 4 position because of his height and stuff like that. But I'm gonna need size in the middle and just that dominating, overpowering presence. So I'm gonna take Shaq. I need that in the middle.
Shit. This this dramatically changes everything. Listen, man. Oh fuck. I can't choose him. I like, damn, can I get future Hall of Famer Russell Westbrook?
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of was thinking in my head because I'm like, there's certain players that you know gonna be in the Hall of Fame, but like, fuck, they not a Hall of Famer yet, so I can't pick them right here.
Nope. Breaking the rule. Oh fuck. I mean, I feel like at this point it's fucking obvious. I gotta get Michael Jordan. The
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it's 2 people, so it's like, you know,
Yeah, I mean, what can I say about Mike, bro? He speaks for himself.
yeah, all you gotta do is say you picking Michael Jordan. That's good. That's good enough.
All right.
Fuck.
So,
Who was your first pick again? Who was number 1 for you?
it
number one pick?
was Keegan Murray.
Okay, Keegan Murray, Evan Mobley, and Michael Jordan.
Shit, to me, I ain't gonna speak on it, but to me, it's looking kind of
Okay.
nice right now.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're picking one current bench player.
One big, oh lord, Jesus.
Oh, bruh.
Listen, man, I feel like the choice is obvious for you.
Is it?
You better get that man 6th man of the year, Russell Westbrook himself, Mr. Triple Double.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm like, Russ ain't consistent. He did play good for the Clippers. Was it last night? Night
Yes,
before last?
I think
He had a real good game.
that was exemplary. I was looking at the half. What was he like? I think he was 10 for 12 at halftime.
And I don't think he missed a 3 either.
Oh my
I
god!
don't think he missed a 3, and he only had like 2 turnovers.
Then that picture that fucking came out.
That shit was so dope.
That's one of
That was a good ass picture.
the best pictures I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
That one gonna be a classic. Yeah. So why not pick
That's
Russ,
what I'm
right?
That's what I'm thinking.
He
It's
could,
like,
he could be the Michael Jordan stopper.
do I what? What, sir? I think the fuck not.
Oh man, I'm trying to convince him.
But because it's like we've seen Russ. Russ ain't been consistent. He might have had that night, but how many more nights does he have? Like far between, you know?
But look, Russ, I think we can both agree. I think we can both agree that Russ is a very good playmaker. And in the right system and use him the right way, he can be a plus for the team.
I don't know, bro.
That's just depending on what kind of team you trying to build. Like if your
These-
shit,
For the team that I want to go for, these next 2 pieces are crucial.
I mean,
So
Russ is a crucial guy. What you want me to say?
Nah, because it's 2 things I I feel like I need,
Listen,
and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it from
all you need is for Russ
from
to
Russ.
play lockdown defense. And if you don't, if your system is like, I don't need Russ to get the buckets like that, and you got Shaq as a lob threat, come on, bro.
Nah,
Come
dude.
on.
I don't know, bro. Um,
It's simple to me. Either that, you can get, fuck, I don't know, Boban Marjanovic. Now he gonna get them stops.
uh, uh, nah, cause on the Clippers, well, he hurt, but Norman Powell was playing better than fucking Russ, and he came off the bench.
I would say injured player. Well, fuck, that's kind of in the middle. Are injured players up for grabs? Are injured players
I mean,
available?
I don't
I
think they
mean,
say that you can't
if we
pick it.
picking Hall of Famers, niggas that's not playing no more, I feel like we could pick people in
I'm
it.
trying to think. Nah, he probably start. Does Buddy Hield start?
Does Buddy Hield start? I don't know. I do not know. He's still on the Pacers, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Indiana Pacers starting lineup. Depth charts. Fuck, I don't know.
I'm gonna take.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like
he's a starter.
I think this is a bad pick,
Oh Lord,
but I think he come off the bench though.
who you referring to?
Jordan Poole.
Okay. Damn.
Don't Jordan Poole come off the bench?
Damn. He does. Like when,
I'm gonna
when
take
Steph is
Jordan
playing,
Poole.
yeah, he was starting for like ever since Steph got injured.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Jordan Poole.
Damn, that's not fuck. I had a person in mind, but that's slick better than. Damn.
Yeah. I was in my head. I was constantly going down teams, and I'm like, teams that have good players that could start potentially, but they just reserve them to the bench,
Why you didn't get
and that's what I landed on.
So that's locked, right? That's your guy.
I'm gonna take Jordan Poole. Yeah.
Damn, you could have got Bobby Portis.
Nah, I'm gonna take Jordan Poole.
All right.
This next pick is crucial for me though.
My one current bitch player. I will confidently choose Malik Monk.
Malik Monk.
Yes.
Who he play for now? Didn't he play for the Lakers?
I believe so. He's
I
coming.
don't know who he played for.
He's
now.
coming off the bench for the Kings right now, and he's pretty
Okay,
fucking
yeah.
good.
Okay.
Dude he's actually a bucket. Wish Dallas
All
has
right.
somebody like him right now coming off the bench, but like I said, he's gonna fit into the system very well. As he's gonna shoot the three at a decent clip, and if need be,
Right.
he's driving to the basket, and he's getting one over Shaq.
What? No, sir. I was going along with you for the most part till you said that.
Oh Jesus!
That's not gonna happen.
Exposed for not knowing ball for real. Yeah, but that's my pick, Malik Monk.
Okay.
All right.
I think this next pick, I think we all know who being picked in this spot. Current
Wait.
All-Star.
Wait, do we all know who's?
I think I do.
I feel like if you asked anybody, they would not wait. Considering what you've built so far, who the fuck are you picking?
I know my team is kind of all over the place right now, but I kind of have something in mind. This pick, it kind of can do dual things, but the main thing I know they can possibly do is play some nice defense.
Okay, so that scratches that guy off.
I'm gonna take Giannis.
Fuck.
I'm gonna take Giannis. Giannis can, if he can, I don't think he gonna be able to completely stop MJ, of course, but he can slow him down. And then having Shaq as that next line at the rim, we'll be able to manage MJ.
Yeah, I see the vision,
and
bro.
and Giannis to be a problem on the other end of the floor too.
I see the vision.
So I'm taking
It was
Giannis.
in my head the whole time. Like, gotta pick Giannis. Gotta, I gotta pair Giannis and Evan Mobley. I must do it. My defense. Oh fuck. Uh, So I got Michael Jordan, Malik Monk, Evan Mobley, Keegan Murray. Oh fuck. All star. So it's got to be a big.
Yep.
So it's either between Embiid or Yo. Give me Embiid.
This is why I was struggling. This is why I was struggling because I was like with the Hall of Famer pick. I was like, if I don't get Shaq right here, then I can get Embiid and that All Star and still have nice size in the paint and offense too. Like I could be able to play defense inside and have offense on the other end of the court. But I'm like, Shaq is still Shaq though.
Yeah,
So I was like,
he's
I
gonna
didn't
get the
know.
bucket regardless.
Yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to do right now.
Yeah, so I feel like I gotta pick Embiid because my reason over. Oh fuck, is this the precursor to the MVP debate we gonna have? So, damn. uh, in the context of this, what we doing right now, I don't need somebody I don't need a generational passer and playmaker on my roster because I'm gonna let MJ do that. And as far
Okay.
as who the better defender is, and that's what the fuck I need right now because I'm not gonna let Evan Mobley fucking anchor the whole defense. Yes, Embiid is better defensively,
Mm-hmm.
and what we know what we can do. We know what fucking Embiid can do on the offensive end. Dude's a fucking bucket. He's gonna
Mm-hmm.
get his points.
Yep.
And from fuck, pick a spot. Fuck. So yeah, pretty fucking obvious. Joel Embiid. That is my pick.
Okay. You got
All right, let
what's your
me.
team
I
again?
gotta write all these down. So I went
Keegan
Keegan
Murray,
Murray, Malik
Evan Mobley.
Monk, Evan Mobley, Michael Jordan, Joel Embiid, and
Yep.
you went
Jalen Green.
Jesus.
He got his Jalen Green,
Yeah,
Trey Murphy.
the third,
Nah,
just Trey
just Trey,
Murphy.
just Trey Murphy.
Who else?
Shaq,
Shaq,
Jordan Poole,
Jordan, Poole, and Giannis.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
All right, this is who's
This
winning?
is interesting. This
Who's
is
winning?
interesting. Of course, on your team, the big deal to me. Of course, you got Michael Jordan on your team.
Of course, naturally. But you have Shaq and Giannis in the front court. Jesus Christ.
See, the outliers on my team really is Jalen Green and Trey Murphy.
Jalen Green and Trey Murphy.
Them the ones that's
Yeah.
like.
I ain't gonna lie, you might have to run Giannis at point.
I mean,
It's a thing.
because
You can do it.
right, because I mean, that's shooting. Jordan Poole can shoot. Trey Murphy can shoot. Jalen Green can shoot.
All right.
Of course, Giannis gonna get what he need to in the inside. And Shaq just gonna be just ridiculous on in the inside.
He's gonna do Shaq things.
Yeah. The only thing I was worried about when I was picking was the consistency of my shooting. I'm not worried about Jordan Poole for the most part.
Really? You not worried
I
about
think-
Jordan Poole?
I mean, yeah, he have his games where he not hitting like that, but that's shooters. I mean, shooters it's hit or miss. Either you gonna knock them down, or you gonna miss. If you live by the three, you die by the three. But I think as long as they got fucking Giannis and Shaq on the inside to rely on, to get rebounds and shit like that, I think I'll be fine.
So fucking Evan Mobley on Giannis. I mean, given the fact that it's Giannis, I don't think it's not impossible, but it's a difficult task for a fucking second year. I mean, it's damn near
It's hard for
anybody.
fucking vets. Yeah.
And then we got Joel Embiid on Shaq, which I'm slightly more confident about. But it's like, what the fuck are y'all gonna do when Joel Embiid is on the perimeter?
Yep. That's why it's hard. It'll be hard for like if Joel bring out Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Shaq can play defense. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
I say that opens up the restricted area, but then again, Giannis is there.
Yeah, I say Giannis. And Giannis kind of got that, the frame that he got, and it don't take him long to cover ground on the fucking court.
Yep. I would say Michael Jordan playmaking is going to save the day.
That's what it's going to come down to. Honestly, in my opinion, it's going to come down to how well we can slow down Jordan. And the shooting wise, that's like the only thing I'm really worried about on my team is shooting.
I'm not going to sleep on Jalen Green athleticism too.
Yeah.
Because he going to get to the basket, but shit.
This is interesting. I wonder how this team actually would fare playing against each other.
Gotta ask an expert. We don't know ball.
Do a fucking blacktop game on 2K.
Fucking CPU versus CPU shit. Who wins in a 7-game series?
That'd be wild.
Shit, that could be. Fuck, I wish I had the live stream shit set up. Shit, I wish I had. I don't got current 2K. I don't have 2K23.
Nah, me either. I got 22.
So I ain't got the fucking updated rosters and shit. So shit, we couldn't do it. Shit, we gotta work on that. So yeah, I think it's fair to we could throw a poll up for this.
Oh yeah, that's wild though.
Like, who the best team? Who the best team? With that being said, I'm pretty confident in my team though. I don't know about you. I don't know about your team.
I think my team is straight. I think we're good enough. I think we can.
With Jalen Green running the offense. Yeah. Oh Jesus. Oh man.
Even if we don't use Jalen Green, I still got Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole will bring the ball up the court.
Oh God.
I still got Jordan Poole.
What is he cooking?
Even Giannis can bring the ball up the court.
Y'all are that down terrible, huh?
What you mean? The Bucks use Giannis to bring the ball up?
It does, but this ain't the Bucks, me boy. This ain't the Bucks, me lad.
Speaking of Bucks, did you see what the fuck? His name Thanos, Giannis' brother. What he did? Get headbutted Blake Griffin.
Is that his name?
He headbutted Blake Griffin. What was last night? Night before last?
Yeah, it was last night. That was when they was down fucking 60 by halftime.
What are you doing, bro?
What losing to the Celtics does to people. Fuck that would be now.
Do a headbutt.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. I guess he thought Blake fouled him hard. It didn't like a hard foul to me. Like Blake just was stopping him from jumping. He grabbed him, kind of pulled him back down. It wasn't nothing too crazy though.
Did you see any highlights from that game?
That is the only thing I've seen from that game.
I'm gonna ask you, like, I didn't see it, but does this kind of change how you feel about what the East looking like? Because I feel like for like the past couple weeks, it's been all about the Bucks. Well, how dominant they are, how they haven't secured the 1 seed, but they just been looking like they're the team to beat.
Yeah, I mean, how many games we got left in the regular season? What, 5?
Less than 10.
5 games. So I mean, they number 1 right now. I mean,
that being said, still can't sleep.
It also depends on schedule too, like who playing, if they gonna rest players and shit, all of that.
Do you
I'm
do you
looking
want
at
to
the
have a
Bucks schedule.
do you want to have a standings talk, or is that like, nah?
I mean, we could, but I'm more. If we talking about standings, I'm more interested in the Western standings, honestly.
It's so like obviously talk about the East. It's like four teams: Bucks, Celtics, Sixers, Cavs.
Cavs.
Cavs
Yeah.
maybe, but you saying,
Because it get kind of dicey after you get once you get past them teams anyway.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like nobody
Like,
gives a ooh, what are the Hawks gonna do?
yeah, like I don't, you don't really give a fuck.
What am
Like
I
even
looking?
even for the playing, because that's what I wanted to ask you earlier. All right, the playing
Okay, yeah,
is what
let's have that discussion.
teams 7 through 11 playing the playing, right?
7, 8, 9, no, 7 through 10. It's the
Seven
bottom
through ten
four.
playing the okay, the 7 through 10 playing in the playing.
Yep. So for the East, it's the Heat, the Hawks, the Raptors, and the Bulls currently.
Who want to watch that?
Listen, man.
I don't want to watch. I care more about the Western playing. I don't care about watching them teams play
Listen,
in the
you
East.
don't want to see Scotty Barnes cook. You don't want to see a
I'm good,
Scotty
bro.
Barnes versus Trey Young and Dejounte.
I'm good, dude.
Damn. Wait,
Yeah,
my
I'd rather watch
Jesus, what the
the
fuck?
West.
I son, I have not watched a single Heat game this year.
I think I watched one, and I don't remember what it was. Um, I remember watching one that came on TV. I just happened to see it, and I watched it. But I don't think I watched like a half of it. But it was one of the games that Bam went off in that game.
What the fuck is going on in Miami, bro?
I do not know. They need to get rid of you, Udonis Haslem.
He wouldn't be taking up that much space on a cap though.
Yeah, he not. They just need to. I don't know, bro. I don't know. They just in a weird spot.
Now watch. They're gonna upset the Celtics.
I mean, I don't know. They say Jimmy Butler kind of turned up in the playoffs, so you
Exactly.
never
He
know.
been trolling y'all the whole time. Now watch.
Watch
When
come out in the
Jimmy G
playoffs.
buckets lock in.
But then that seventh spot, so I'm still surprised that the Nets is in a position they in, but they could potentially get bumped out of that sixth spot, and he could take that sixth spot.
Yeah, I still think it's safe to say they're gonna be, play in the play-in. But as
Yeah,
far as whether they'll secure that playoff position, who the fuck knows? I don't even know what their pick situation look like. I assume they good.
right.
Didn't they pulled off like two massive trades
Yeah,
this trade deadline? So I assume regardless. Plus they got a lot of players that could be used as they can still flip and get some more shit. But
right.
they gonna be good. It's
The
gonna
West is a lot more interesting now.
looks at West. I hate the West. This shit is
The standards is a lot more like.
ew.
I'm gonna watch the play-in tournament for these teams.
All right. Fuck. Let's cover. I mean, this kind of go into what the fucking main thing I want to say is like we can see the Lakers right now currently they're at the ninth seed,
Yep.
right in position with Pelicans at 7, Timberwolves, Lakers, then Thunder. I want to ask is, what do you think the ceiling on this current iteration of the Lakers is?
It's not that high.
Jesus.
The ceiling is. They definitely not. They not you know, a team that's gonna seed in like the top five. That's not what they are. I mean, if you get Anthony Davis playing for one, playing the whole season, or playing majority of the season at the level that Anthony Davis can play at, then yeah. But if we keep getting Anthony Davis having, like games where he only getting like maybe 5 rebounds and 20 points, that ain't good enough. They're not gonna do nothing with that. Saying that LeBron James, he getting older, so he getting hurt more often now. So it's they not built to be able to be good consistently for a whole season. They not.
Okay, so how do you feel about that in like just relation to how far they can make it in the playoffs?
So they saying LeBron probably gonna make it back in time for them for the playoffs. Like
No,
he'll be able to play.
he's back.
Damn, I thought that nigga was. I thought he was still just trying to kind of rest or whatever. I heard when he said that he went to two doctors and they told him that he was gonna have to have season-ending surgery, but he was like, nah,
Fuck
he
that
wanted to
shit.
come back and play.
Yeah, he been back for like a couple games.
Okay, so they hit that ninth seed. I don't see them making it. Securing the actual like that sixth spot or something like that. That's not
Oh
gonna
yeah,
happen.
I don't. Even though it's like really packed. Well, look, it's really packed right now. The Warriors are
Yeah,
the
all the
sixth seed,
games close.
40,
Yeah,
40 and 37. Lakers
yeah,
38-38.
yeah. All them positions is real close in the West. So could it happen? Yeah. Will it happen? I don't think so. I think they're gonna end up finishing in the playing spot and having to play in the playing tournament to win
Okay,
to make
so
it to the playoffs.
let's play it. Let's play this off now. Lakers versus Thunder. Do the Lakers win, or in one game, or
Oh,
will the
man.
Shea buckets be overwhelming?
That's what I. That's the thing. Because even when that was the Lakers had when LeBron got the record, the all-time scoring record. That's who they played, the Thunder,
Oh yeah, and they lost like shit.
and they lost that game. So it's like
I mean, wait, was that pre-trade though?
that was.
That was before the trade deadline.
I think it was.
So still, we don't know. We don't know for sure.
We don't know. We right. But Austin Reeves have been playing good too. But
Factuals.
it just depends. It's so dependent on Anthony Davis to me.
They were
It depends on how
they were
how
solid
Anthony
with
Davis show up.
LeBron out. Post trade deadline, they were solid when LeBron wasn't playing.
Yeah. But like I said, if Anthony Davis show up and he don't start the game being dominant like he can be, it ain't gonna work.
See,
It ain't gonna happen.
it's kind of complicated right now because you would hope that you would save a lot of that energy for the playoffs, right? For the games that are truly significant. But with the
All the games significant.
exactly
now.
with the
They
position
won't
that
even
you're
make
in right now,
it. Yeah.
y'all
I
basically
mean, they schedule. They got the Rockets, Jazz, Clippers, Suns, and Jazz again. That's the last couple games for the Lakers.
Rockets, Jazz, Clippers, Suns, Clippers,
Jazz.
Jazz.
The last game is against the Jazz. They play the Jazz twice.
Okay, that's not. Besides the Suns,
And today they played the Timberwolves. Today got the Timberwolves.
okay, and even the Timberwolves is like,
And
are we
Carl Anthony Davis. I say Carl Anthony Davis. Carl Anthony Towns back.
really checking for the Timberwolves?
I mean, they got the eighth seed right now.
Yes,
The Timberwolves.
they have the 8th seed right now.
They 39-38. The Lakers 38-38. So I mean, this is another one of them games that the Lakers need to kind of win out if they want to do improve their position.
Yeah, especially when they're like damn near out of the play-in.
Yeah.
I mean, that truly depends. I didn't want to talk about them, but my Mavericks.
I was gonna get that. I definitely was gonna bring it up.
Oh fuck.
I was gonna so we gotta talk about the elephant in the room. That 11 seed.
Listen,
fucking Mavericks.
listen, man.
You the resident Mavericks fan here, bro. I'm gonna need you to tell me what the fuck is going on
Okay.
in Dallas.
Listen. As an expert on these types of situations, this is my suggestion for what Dallas should do.
Okay.
Blow it up.
Yeah.
Blow it the fuck up. I ain't gonna say hard reset like Trey Luca or some shit like that. But it's like,
they don't need to do all that.
you
no.
gotta overhaul the roster, is what I'm saying.
It's a lot of them role player positions. They
Hardy, Green, you can keep them. Get Reggie Bullock the fuck out the NBA. I don't care if he has a game where he pops off like once every fucking blue moon.
it ain't worth it.
I don't care. And
It is
his
not worth it.
defense not crazy enough to justify it. Tim Hardaway Jr., he can stay. Maxey, he can stay. Davis Bertans, he has to go. He has to go. Yeah, son, we are not in a great position right now. 11th seed. And what's fucked up is I don't know if we trolling right now. Like I don't know if we're actively tanking or not. And it's like, are they trying to capitalize on the opportunity that they have for Kyrie right now to like at least try to go for that higher seed? Or is it
Right.
like, damn, we should tank because the Mavs don't own their 2023 first rounder pick for next year. And they're right at the spot where they essentially it's top 10 protected. So right now where it currently stands, if they stay right here, not only would they be knocked out of the play-in, but they wouldn't get their pick.
Okay.
So that's why they're quite literally in the middle of should we compete or should we just say fuck it and scrap the whole thing? Or just scrap what we currently got going on because they're statistically, I think it was a week ago, they were like the 29th worst defense in the league, right above the fucking Spurs. So it's like, what's the even though we got fucking Kyrie and Luka, what is the ceiling on a team that has fucking the worst defense in the entire league?
And that's what
shit is
majority of people was talking about when they made the trade for Kyrie. Is like, yeah, you got Kyrie and your offense might be nice, but what is the defense about to be? You know,
look, okay. Dorian Finney-Smith was clearly the best defender on the team.
Yep.
I didn't think it would be this brutal. Oh, excuse me. Give me a second. I return.
Ooh.
All right. So anyway, yeah. So, I do not know. What were we talking about? We were talking about the Mavericks, right?
Yeah, how they in shambles.
Yeah, shambles is the right word, bro. Because, like I said, I haven't been, a fan of the league. I just got into the shit. Yeah. So I don't understand all the intricacies of team building, constructing a roster, what you should do in a situation like this. So, yeah, blow it up.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I think at this point, it don't really make sense for you to try to be too competitive right now. I mean, yeah, you could still make the play in. You could potentially, make it into the playoffs through the play in. But at what cost?
It don't mean like at the very least we can get a top 10 pick in a fucking draft that's supposedly supposed to be fucking deep.
Right.
I would take the chances of adding somebody to the roster that can potentially help us in the long run. Get a fucking Herb Jones type player. That's what the fuck we need. And instead of like going for that playoff spot and potentially, I'm not even confident we can survive the play-in.
Yeah. It seemed like the Mavericks, I guess Mark Cuban, AGM or whatever, was going for a home run hit instead of just getting the bases loaded. You know what I mean?
That bit hit the gutter.
Like they was trying. They wanted to get a pick and be like, okay, boom, this is us saying that we about to, we're gonna make that playoff push. We're gonna go to the finals, shit like that.
I mean, it seemed appropriate at the time.
You got rid of too much. You wasn't too aware of what your team had.
Yeah.
And you needed to have way more smaller pieces around a bigger piece like Luka. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you don't got a, for lack of a better phrase, you ain't have a good supporting cast.
Yeah, and that's always been a problem with the roster. But I think there's overarching point that seemed pretty fucking obvious that we could draw from. I heard this from a YouTuber. that was just speaking on the situation. They were saying basically 2 superstars, that shit might have worked 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But getting stars together is not enough to get the job done.
It ain't.
A more balanced roster is the way to go. Look at the Celtics. Look at the Bucks.
Yep.
Shit. It's going to be... I mean, shit, look at the Kings. The Kings are a really good team right now.
Yeah.
We can pivot to the Kings. Jesus.
Who's seen that coming?
Nobody. Kings fans.
That's it.
Wait, I don't even think Kings fans saw this coming. I think the Kings right now are performing well above expectations.
See, the only player that on that team that I always believed in for the most part was De'Aaron Fox. I'm like, okay, yeah, De'Aaron Fox is him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's good.
Of course.
But some of the other players, you know, I didn't think they would be playing good or whatever. I didn't think they was going to be in the position they is now. I had no fucking idea.
Sacramento Kings clinched a playoff spot for the first time in 16 years. Ending...
That's wild.
What was it? Since 2006. What was it? 16? It's 16 years, right?
Yeah. That's basically the whole time I've been a fan of the NBA.
Jesus.
The Kings hasn't been the good.
So I think it was the longest sport drought from a playoffs in sports history, something like that? Or was it currently?
Yeah. Might be currently.
I think it was across NFL, NBA, MLB, and NHL.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was looking at it. That's like the post Chris Webber era.
Mm-hmm.
So you still had Mike Bibby and Stojakovic. Damn.
That's wild. That's been a long time.
Somebody pulled up the graphics from 2K6 and they're like, damn, this is the last time these niggas made the playoffs. That shit was
That's
dirty.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, and
that is wild.
It was another crazy shit that I read. Like, there is no active NBA player that has played against the Kings in the playoffs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then I went and looked it up. Like, who the fuck was the last team the Kings played? Fucking San Antonio, bro.
That is wild, dude.
Yep. And now, shit, who is looking like they might match up against? Shit. They're 3, so 1, 2, 3. Could be the Timberwolves.
I look back to see when I was actually the last time I cared about the Kings was like probably around 2013, 2014. And that's because I used to like Ben McLemore.
Oh, wow.
It was only because he was like dunking and shit, using a dunk contest, shit like that.
Now, educate me real quick. Is that pre or post DeMarcus Cousins?
That was, that's why he was there.
Okay.
Yeah. Harrison Barnes, Buddy Hield, Mike Bibby, DeMarcus Cousins, Rashawn Holmes. Lord.
Correction, it could potentially be looking at a Kings Warriors first round.
Okay.
Shit, and that's what entices me a little bit more about when the West playoffs start. It's like first round for the East is like, ooh, the Bucks and the Hawks. I don't know, like,
okay, this is the right roster. I was tripping. I was wondering, I'm like, this don't sound right. That's when they had Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay was still there.
Ooh,
Rudy Gay, Jimmy Fredette.
The Celtics and the Raptors.
Cousins. Oh, this team was crazy. I had a cousin who used to really fuck with Rudy Gay back then. That's wild.
Then you got
Kings have came up.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you now. What? Because there's a lot of, I feel there's still, like, when you look at what was it, trade deadline last year, they made the trade Tyrese Halliburton for Domantas Sabonis. They were scrutinized. They were told, what are the Kings doing? To which they were responded with, Kings things. And everybody understood what that meant. this was a heavily scrutinized trade that
Kings saw the vision.
showed potential. The rest of that season, they made some off-season moves. Got Kevin Huerter. Got Keegan Murray. He was what's Keegan Murray? What is he like? Wait, Keegan Murray got drafted this draft, right?
Keegan Murray?
Yeah, Keegan Murray.
Yeah, the 2022 draft.
Jeez, he's a nah.
Yep.
Keegan Murray might be my favorite rookie, bro.
Round 1, pick 4.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So,
Only 22. That's wild.
and now the Kings.
And you got De'Aaron Fox.
Oh,
He
yeah.
only 25.
Yeah, that's the thing about this core. Core is, for the most part, pretty young outside of HB.
Sabonis 26. That's crazy.
So with that being said, now that we have a look at what this Kings roster looks like and what they've been capable of, the moves they've been making, there's still a lot of doubt as far as the ceiling goes for this team.
In the playoffs, and how
Yeah.
far they gonna make it in the playoffs?
Yep. Me personally, I can see a Western Conference Finals appearance from this team. A lot of people saying first round exit, they're over.
No, they definitely gonna make it past the first round.
So
I can see them making it past the first
you
round.
can see him beating the Warriors?
I think so. Yeah,
Mm,
I think they could.
I believe in the being. Pause.
Yeah, because right now with the playoffs is Nuggets, Grizzlies, Kings, Suns, Clippers, Warriors, Pelicans, Timberwolves.
Yeah, let's not talk about
Yeah.
let's not talk about the Suns.
I mean, with the Clippers, I mean it's what PG he hurt right now, ain't he? Yeah, Paul
Yes,
George
Paul
hurt.
George is in fact hurt.
So, and you don't know what you about to get from Russell Westbrook from game.
Shit, we gonna get what we got.
Kawhi supposedly been resting the whole season for this moment. So,
Shit, we gonna get what we got from last night with Russ. The fuck?
we don't know that.
Believe, son. You a Clippers fan, right?
We might get 7 turnovers from Russ tonight.
Listen. Sound like you need the
Yeah.
fucking. What's the equivalent of the beam for the Clippers?
I don't know. I
A
don't think we have one.
a fucking pair of Clippers. Mm.
Because did you know that technically, the Clippers, what Clippers is actually like a ship. It's like a type of ship.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see what I've been sinking for a couple years now.
That's what it is, a Clipper.
I mean, fuck. Any Paul George, he's supposed to be getting reevaluated in like a week or two from now, like
Yeah.
right before the
Yeah, I
playoffs
think
start.
so.
That don't mean he's gonna be cleared to fucking go. So,
Exactly.
and even then,
That's like
we don't know if he's
that's,
gonna return and be that fucking guy.
All right. That's similar with the Pelican situation.
Yeah, with
So let's
Zion.
talking about Zion.
I was
getting
looking into that
reevaluated.
shit this morning.
He could possibly come back for the playoffs, but it's like, what is the risk? You got to weigh the risk and reward for that. Like, even if he can't come back, do you want to risk him getting injured again? And
But
in the playoffs,
I think it's pretty fair to say, like, they make the playoff with no Zion, like, they not making it far.
oh yeah, it'll probably be similar to how it was last year. Getting beat by the Suns in the first round.
Yep. They took him to
So
six,
it's
though.
like, yeah. And that's without Zion. So it's like, do you risk, if he can't come back, bringing him back for a playoff push and seeing what you're going to do in the playoffs with Zion now?
It's tough. It's really tough.
Exactly. It's a tough call. Of course, I want my Pelicans to make the playoffs and shit.
But still, even then, like, with players, like, they don't come back and, or for the most part, they don't come back and be raw as a bitch, like, immediately. They gotta, like,
Oh, yeah.
build up to the shit.
You got to play back into it, yeah.
So, fuck. What would you do in that situation? If like,
Me?
he was, like, cleared, it's like, okay, You are fine to
It
play
depends.
competitive basketball.
If I'm the coach, I gotta see what he look like in practice and shit. See if he got the explosiveness. See how hard he playing. If he look like he got to play back into shape. It all depends on stuff like that. Because you also don't want to risk him come back and possibly messing up the momentum that the team playing with at the time. Because
Yeah,
we got to play into him playing back.
that's a good
Getting
point.
back into shape. So, because like right now, Brandon Ingram is cutting up right now. Last night he had triple double, like 31, 11, and 10.
Ooh,
So he's playing to the point to where what he would normally play at. He can play at his potential and shit. So it's hard because it's like you say that and you're like, damn, if Zion was back right now, we'd be fucking unstoppable. We'd go on the tear. But it's a risk because it's like, what if he not playing at that level because he been hurting and out for so long and all that shit. So I don't know. Part of me want to say don't even worry about it. Have him come back 100% for the next season. But then it's like, I just want to see how far they can go as a full team with him, with Zion, CJ, and Bi. So I don't know. It's tough.
who's beating that big three?
With the way the West set up right now, it's anybody's call. Because how much faith do you have in the Grizzlies? They the number 2
I have
seed.
zero faith in the fucking Grizzlies.
I'm the same way.
If the Grizzlies, who would they be?
I feel like the Kings got a better chance, honestly, making it further than the Grizzlies. To me,
it might be parallel to what the fuck happened last year, like second round exit type shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the Nuggets. How much faith you got in the Nuggets?
I don't know if Jokic's trolling right now because it's the end of the season and they basically clinched the playoff spot, or if it's like, do they know? Does the league know?
That's who the Pelicans was playing last night, but Jokic didn't play. Jokic ain't play last night, and I think the Pelicans beat them like 107 like 80 or something like that. Yeah, 107-88.
Shit, sounds like the MVP is pretty clear in my opinion.
Who you saying gonna get the MVP?
I'm not gonna throw my hat in that discussion.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait until the everything's clear. Eye test, advanced statistics, and all.
Okay.
Speaking of, I would like to slightly dance around it. Did you see that they did an interview with Joel Embiid, and he said a few things about another center in the league?
I did not.
You did not.
I did not.
This is a quote from Joel Embiid. Okay.
I know this shit gonna be disrespectful.
No. It's a pretty standard quote. Hold on, let me put a bitch up on my phone. How bad do you think it's gonna be?
I don't know. From how I feel like Joel Embiid be talking about shit, he be straight up.
True.
And it could be taken as disrespect. So that's what I'm feeling it's about to be. If you talk about another center.
I'm not gonna read it any kind of way. I'm just gonna read it straight how it is. No inflection, no tone, none of that bullshit. Quote, people have been talking about who has the most pressure to win. People want to mention me, Embiid said. I'm not at the top of that list. I'm not a 2-time MVP. I've never made first team All-NBA. I've never won anything. So why is there pressure on me to do something when there are guys who have won 2 MVPs, a bunch of MVPs, and haven't done anything either?
Oh man.
Who's he talking about?
See, I'm telling. I do it. It was gonna be. Now, see, if I'm Jokic, I gotta go. Like I gotta go hard now.
What was he cooking? You know what's crazy? This quote or this interview dropped before the Sixers and the Nuggets were set to play in Denver, and Jokic didn't play. I mean, not Jokic. Embiid did not play. And then for the next game, he came back. People were saying Embiid ducked him.
Oh,
I don't know if I go as far as that. Maybe he's low managing Dude's been averaging over 30 points a game.
But it just so happened that you tried to do that. You decided to load manage that game.
Look, said they come back for the next.
Exactly. He was dodging them, bro. He was dodging.
No, son.
Ain't no way.
Gotta look deeper
There's
into
no way. No, sir.
Gotta look
He
deeper
was
into
dodging that man.
Oh. So, how do you feel about the quote, though?
I think it's just average Embiid. That's who he
Okay.
is. That's just
Say
some
his
shit
name.
he'll say. It's
Okay,
you know.
I feel like that does open up discussion, though. Like, for one, like, bro, you don't have to be an MVP winner for us to have expectations for you.
Yeah.
So that stands to reason. Like, who do you think has more of an expectation to win it all? Joel Embiid or Nikola Jokic?
I honestly feel like there's more people looking at Joel like, fuck, you need to get an MVP than fuck, you need to win a championship. Now, Jokic, we looking at you like, bro, you done won 2 MVPs.
Right.
What are you doing in the playoffs?
Prove it.
You know, like
Type shit.
your MVP is not translating to the playoffs. I don't want to get off topic, or, transition between sports, but that's like for me, for instance, my favorite team is the Packers. Favorite quarterback is Aaron Rodgers, right?
All right.
Everybody argument against Aaron Rodgers is, yeah, you 4 MVPs, you don't win 4 NFL, MVP, but you've only gotten 1 Super Bowl. Like, yeah, you probably, one regular quarterbacks, but postseason you always flop. You can never get far in the postseason. So yeah, you got the accolades and stuff, the individual achievements, because having an MVP is considered an individual achievement. But what have you done for your franchise? What have you done for your team?
You don't think having like a mindset like that kind of dilutes a player's individual success, though? Like, not being able to look at you like you that guy because you never consistently, or at the very least, not at all, taking it all the way. Like, are we not looking at Chris Paul like he's not one of the best point guards of all time because he never won a championship?
That also goes into the argument people was having, a debate people was having with what Damian Lillard said about we can't be out here calling, talking bad about other players, other greats because they haven't won a ring and stuff, which I agree with that too. Like, there's a lot of great NBA players who don't have a ring, but they still great. Just because they don't got a ring don't mean nothing.
Shit, he one of them.
Yeah, Damian Lillard is him. He just one of the players who decided, yeah, I'm gonna stick with my team. I'm gonna stay with, at the same place, and I'm gonna rock with this team whether we win or not.
I'm sorry, I couldn't beat the Warriors.
I can respect it, and that's probably why he would go down as one of the best places of all time. That city, that team, that franchise gonna honor him and all kind of shit.
Exactly. So, I'm looking at if anything, like I don't give Dame too much shit for staying with the same franchise. I don't think anybody should, but at the same, I'm looking at the front office like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Get this man
a manual, a drink. Oh, fuck. We need Shaedon Sharpe. He's cool. Good Lord.
But like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Had he been in the league for like 13, 16 years, something like that?
Damian Lillard?
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
A smooth decade.
Yep. He's been in the league for a while.
I will cop please for like half of those years? Because nobody's beating the fucking KD Warriors.
He got drafted in 2012.
22. Oh, fuck. That's not nearly. 10 years. Decade.
Yeah. 2012. He got drafted round 1, pick 6.
This is why I promote tanking. I don't know why you're laughing. It's an effective strategy. Look at the Rockets right now. I know. I mean, bottom seed. Look, you not seen the vision though. You not seen the vision.
In the West.
Jalen Green, you already made the argument for Jalen Green earlier, saying that he was going to be a fucking dog. They're out here calling Alfred Şengün a baby Jokic. Fucking Jabari Smith Jr. He turned the fuck up recently.
When it's gonna happen though?
Excuse me.
When that
What do you mean?
when that switch gonna get flipped and they actually start winning?
When they draft Victor Wembanyama.
Okay, so you saying this the 2023 draft, they getting Victor Wembanyama?
Don't get me wrong. I hope they don't get Victor Wembanyama, but it's like fuck.
Because I mean, they got
That would be
Jalen Green, Jabari Smith,
yeah, Şengün.
Sengun. Ain't that other dude young too?
Who?
Kenyon Martin Jr.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he played for the Rockets.
I don't fucking know.
He young too. But
I'm saying is there is a foundation there for the future.
Shit, and they got John Wall.
Who
Bruh,
gives a fuck?
they about to come up.
I thought they waived him. He is not in the league currently.
Damn, John Wall used to be my favorite player back in the day.
Shit. Now he your favorite retired player. That's crazy. Man, we need a fucking center. I don't want these JaVale McGee buckets. Somebody called DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh no.
I don't give a fuck at this point. Give us a center. I can't do Dwight Powell buckets anymore.
Y'all need to get the unicorn back, man.
We are not that injury riddled bastard. We're not getting him. No disrespect to Porzingis because he's going crazy right now, but no, we can't backtrack. What's done is done.
I don't know what y'all gonna do then, bro.
Shit. Trade Kyrie.
I don't know what big contracts expiring.
None.
Cause
no one.
I don't know, y'all need something.
No, the free agency class this year is shit. So it's like we can Vucevic, but I heard he not really all that great of a defender, which is what the fuck we need right now around the paint.
Something that'll be good for y'all, but I don't see it happen because I don't know what his kind. And of course, I wouldn't want this to happen. But the type of big y'all need, Jonas Valanciunas. Y'all need a big like this.
Holy.
From the Pelicans.
That'd be nice. That'd be cool.
Y'all need a big like that.
How about this? What if we trade y'all Valanciunas for air?
I thought you were about to say somebody like fucking Reggie Bullock or some hell now.
Or
fuck no.
Frank Ntilikina and Davis Bertans.
He might fuck around and be out the league after y'all get.
Hello?
Yeah.
Damn, you was kind of breaking up a little bit. Can you talk closer to the mic?
Yeah, I'm like dead ass in the mic right now.
Pause. So I was saying, yeah, Davis Bertans. I don't know when it should expire. It might be. I don't think it's this upcoming season. I think it might be next. Reggie Bullock, I think he has a player option. Fuck, I don't know the contract situations. I think Kyrie is on the expiring deal. Christian Wood did not sign that extension. Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, I don't want to think about it. Clippers are frauds though, so.
Say what?
I said the Clippers are frauds.
I mean,
Kawhi is not him like that.
The Clippers gonna make it to the Western Conference Finals. And then next year, my Pelicans gonna be way better next year. I had them being in the Western Finals this year. Pelicans.
Jesus Christ.
But cause I was expecting Zion to be there. If Zion was there, we would be at least the second seed if Zion was healthy.
Mm-hmm. Y'all be a.
Did you see how the Pelicans was dominating at the beginning of the season?
Y'all be a nifty fifth seed.
Hell nah. The Pelicans was dominating at the beginning of the season. We had Zion, but then BI got kind of hurt and shit. So it kind of fucked everything up. Then as soon as BI come back, Zion got hurt. So
haven't fucking Brandon Ingram and Zion, they've only played like a dozen or so games together, right, this season.
Exactly.
So even if
If
y'all
we
cue
had
him to,
both of them healthy,
yeah,
if we had both of them healthy consistently for the whole season, we'll be at the least the second seed.
what the fuck?
With how good they was playing, they fucking what's the dude name
Oh,
that the Lakers got from the Timberwolves? I forgot his name.
the Lakers got from the Timberwolves.
The dude,
D'Angelo
I
Russell.
got ice in my veins. Yeah, and he was complaining about Zion like playing football.
Yeah,
Zion was he was dominating.
true.
The Pelicans was on a tear at the beginning of the season. Then injuries happened.
Unfortunately,
Going into this season, I had the Pelicans at least make it into the Western Conference Finals.
oh my god. Wait, not to pivot off that. Can we talk about the fantasy?
Oh my god! But I haven't looked at fantasy in a minute.
Don't
I
look.
don't even know what's going on over there.
Don't look. Oh
I
yeah.
have no idea what's going
What's
on.
happening currently is we are both in the finals.
We are?
Yes, we compete
I
for the
haven't
chip
made-
right now.
I haven't made any move.
I think you good though. I
Like
think you good.
none. Hell no. That been got you a 70% chance of winning.
Shit, that's good enough for me.
I haven't made no moves. Damon Lillard is IR, and I got him in my.
Oh jeez.
Hell no. What am I doing?
Shit, looks like you giving me the championship on a silver platter. I'll take it.
You have. I still got. Oh my
Do
god.
I have points?
You have. You have. No, you do not have any points yet.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I locked a couple games here and there.
Yeah, you did. I need to get Anthony Carter Towns out of the IR spot.
Dang.
Okay, now I need to take that. I can't believe I'm doing this shit right now, but I don't
Whatever.
like losing.
Shit. I remember you said the championship is yours. But
I need to cut somebody.
should cut Giannis.
Hell nah. If anybody, I cut fucking. I cut him already. Fuck.
Oh,
I was gonna cut DeMar DeRozan, but I cut him already.
Oh yeah, you picked up the Mikal Bridges recently, huh?
Yeah.
Smart play.
Who do I need to cut? I might cut Julius Randle. You hurt right now,
Julius. Oh right,
and that's
he
what I
is.
picked up while Carter Towns was out.
Is the injury crazy, or is it like he might come back?
He out for the rest of the regular season. Say he has a suffered sprained left ankle.
So it's over with. It's over with for the Knicks.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop him, and I'm gonna put Carter Towns. I'm gonna put KD in that spot
But Cade.
because I
Damn.
forgot to put KD back in my fucking lineup.
Yeah, because he been injured for a little minute.
Yeah, and I'm gonna move Kyrie Irving in that spot. Okay, this is looking better.
I got faith in my starting lineup. Actually, I didn't. I had Trae Young in, but I had Luka on the bench because I think he had got injured for a little minute. Off principle, I can't have Trae Young closing this season when I know I got Luka. Fine and dandy.
Jalen Brunson. I should leave Jalen Brunson in.
Do it.
Or should I put in Zach LaVine or Anthony Edwards?
Nobody expected All-Star or French All-Star Jalen Brunson.
Oh, man. I'm gonna pick him against Washington. Mikal Bridges. I think he'll have a good game against. I'm gonna pick Atlanta.
Are you done?
Kevin Durant. Go off against OKC. Brandon Ingram. Damn, I wish I'd have picked you for last night. But I forgot about this shit. He got 38 points. Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Damn. Let's say day to day though.
Oh, fuck. We gotta get to it, bro. Gotta get to it.
All right, let's get it.
We been talking about basketball for a little minute. We didn't basically clear through everything.
Right.
Uh, I'm still looking at this Embiid quote like, damn, I ain't got 2 MVPs. What the fuck y'all looking at me for?
Hey man, does not care.
Oh yeah, you didn't answer the question. Like, who you think Jokic got more pressure to win it all, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Because you are the one with the 2 MVPs. You are the one with the your team got the 1 seed. So I mean,
Who got the better supporting cast though?
who has the better supporting cast? Probably Embiid.
Yeah. So wouldn't that mean?
But I mean, look what people were saying last year. What was it last year? It was like, oh, the Nuggets, they ain't have, Jokic was trying to do it all by himself. Well, his players ain't hurt though. They
Yeah,
there.
that is fair.
So they there now. Now we got to see what you're gonna do. Now if you get if the Nuggets get put out in the first round, bro,
Oh yeah, I can't. Who would they be matched up against theoretically? The Lakers. Best case scenario.
who the 1 seed play? The 1 seed play the 8 seed.
Yeah.
That's Timberwolves.
Currently,
If they was playing, if
they not about to lose
playoffs
to the
started
fucking
today,
Okay, look
it'll
at
be
anybody
Nuggets and
that can
Timberwolves.
potentially be the AC.
It'll be if it's not the Timberwolves, it'll be the Lakers, Thunder, and what the plan is the 7th through 10, right?
Yes,
So it would be the Lakers or the Thunder.
Lakers or Thunder.
The Lakers the 9th seed, the Thunder is the 10th seed.
I can't see the Thunder being the Nuggets in a 7-game series. Lakers though,
Not in a 7-game series, no. But the Lakers, yes, because if
There's-
Anthony Davis
yeah,
is playing, like I said, if Anthony Davis is playing how he can play, the best that he can play, then yeah, the Lakers can beat them in a 7-game series.
fuck, that'd be fucking fatal. What does this do for Jokic's legacy?
Puts it in a very bad position because people would not ever let that go.
Yeah,
Anytime you bring up Jokic in terms of how good he is, every time people will bring up the playoffs and how he keep losing in the playoffs.
unfortunate as is. Was Jokic really that good? That's what they finna say 20 years from now.
Well, he kept losing in the playoffs. I mean, he got his MVPs, but shit, he kept losing every time he wanted to make it to the playoffs. Especially if he getting put out in the first round.
I think
It's really gonna be good for his legacy.
right now is the best opportunity for anybody in the West to just do what they got to do.
Yeah, the West is kind of just any man's,
I ain't gonna say any
team
man's,
can win
but
right now. Any team could kind of win. Any team in the top,
then again,
I say for sure.
let's really
in
pick
the
it
top
apart.
7.
Do you think the Grizzlies can take it all the way?
I do not. No,
Do you think the Timberwolves can take it all the way?
definitely no.
Do you think the Clippers can take it all the way? Don't even got to answer. I'm gonna answer for you. Fuck no.
I was gonna say potentially they could.
I'm not putting no investment in them frauds.
I have more faith in the Clippers than I have in the Grizzlies and Timberwolves.
Well, that's because they're the Grizzlies and Timberwolves.
Exactly.
I got more faith in the Warriors currently than I got in the Clippers.
Yeah, I put more faith in the Warriors too.
Shit. Ask me.
What about the Suns?
I got more. Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Shit, I got more faith in the Lakers than I do with the Clippers.
What about the Pelicans?
No.
Oh man.
Listen, bro.
Pelicans coached by Willie Green
Them
though.
Brandon Ingram buckets are not going to do enough for me. I'm sorry.
Man, bro.
All right, we've been on basketball life for this whole podcast. Damn, that's damn near an episode itself, but we a variety show, man. Gotta talk about more than that.
All right.
Your boys, man.
Who?
That man, Donald Trump.
What about him?
You ain't hear the news?
What, he getting indicted? It's on that.
Shit,
Yeah, I seen it. I mean, I don't think nothing really gonna come of it, but that's just me. they got the whole thing coming out saying, "Oh, it's the only reason this stuff being brought out and they doing all this close to election time and stuff." But I don't think nothing gonna come of it. But I mean, it's like it's because it's crazy is that all this being brought up because it's like we already knew about shit like this.
As far as what he's being indicted for currently.
Yeah, white. It's a lot of white collar crimes, but it's like a lot of fucking businessmen probably could be indicted on charges like this.
Of course.
Fucking, they mainly like business fraud charges and shit like that.
I'm kind of on the same level of thinking as you. As like, I don't think he is going to prison.
No,
at all.
That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Maybe it's the pessimist in me. I don't think so. I think it's the realist.
I don't know. Maybe it's because like the shit that we didn't seen this dude get up to for like the past 8 years.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, the shit in the past you can say is worse than what he's doing now. Or he got accused of in the past is worse than what he's doing now.
Yeah.
Has anything ever come up of any of that?
He's quite literally still under investigation for stealing classified documents and fucking that fucking January 6th riot shit, inciting that, and I think he called the Georgia Secretary of State and was like, "Hey, find this very specific number of votes that I need to win." So,
Lord,
yeah, I'm saying, where are those indictments at?
It's not gonna happen.
You don't think this gonna open the floodgates? Just keep him in legal trouble for like for the rest of his life type shit?
Honestly, that might be what they want, but I still don't believe that's gonna happen. This man literally trying to galvanize his base to start rioting and shit and cause havoc. It is like,
if that ain't do it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on.
That's how I felt about document shit. It's like y'all found that wasn't even the first time y'all found it. Like y'all knew he had the fucking documents. Y'all asking, "Hey, can you give this back?" They only give some of them back, and then y'all have to go to his fucking crib and get the rest. So it's like the fucking. And it was pertaining. I believe it was pertaining to nuclear shit about United States allies. So it's like that opens up a whole can of worms. Like, why the fuck does he have these documents in his fucking crib? And why is he saying they were planted? And why is he saying he declassified them?
You would have been better just saying, "Hey, I had these. I put them in like one of my personal bags and brought it home and just I just mishandled them." You'd have did better saying some shit like that.
Still illegal.
It is, but I'm just saying it came off less incriminating. It wouldn't have looked as bad.
It's Trump. Everything he does is incriminating.
Up to an honest mistake.
No, this is not an honest man. He's a menace. That's another thing about the whole Trump fiasco too. It's like this man has allegedly done a lot of crazy shit, and a lot of people give him a pass because he's funny.
Yeah, it's mainly chalked up to his past and what he was before he got into politics. That people just write him off as just like an entertainer, I guess. Like this is just for our entertainment for the most part, and take too much of what he does seriously. But I believe that's done at the detriment of the country. But that's just me.
What are we doing here, man?
With what?
With this country. What are we doing here?
Damn, that is a whole nother debate. It's a whole nother discussion because it's, I don't know, a lot of shit it's just taking nothing. It seemed like, I don't know, some of the wrong things maybe taken seriously with certain shit, or we don't care about certain stuff. The stuff we should care about, we don't. It's just fucking shambles. Speaking
of the news, I know you heard about that quote TikTok ban that was going on for the past week.
Yeah, I looked at some clips from the congressional hearing and shit like that.
Jesus Christ!
It's so this is the main thing I'm gonna say, and it's real serious.
Okay.
These fucking congressmen and senators and all these, they care more about this fucking app and talking about it's harming kids more than actual shootings happening in schools.
Oh, I thought the same thing.
That's actually harming the kids, killing the kids. They care more about this fucking app than that shit.
I thought that was like
That's
off
what
the
my
rip,
problem is.
state of the obvious. Because it was
That's
like,
my fucking problem. I'm like, y'all doing all this to the to TikTok, y'all questioning them and doing all this shit, but you don't have that same energy for fucking gun lobbyists and the NRA and shit like that when it comes to gun laws and what we can do to protect schools and make schools safer from fucking shootings. That shit is wild
that's
to
like a
me.
whole thing to unpack. Their whole thing, the whole basis behind the quote TikTok ban was, what was it? Safeguarding American data privacy and protecting children from online harms. Which is
Bro,
like, going back to your point, it's like crazy to attack that second point. It's like, bro, do y'all know what the number one thing that kills kids in this country?
exactly.
Anybody want to guess?
Ex-
You at home, do you want to guess?
like, come on now.
All right, do you want to answer that for me?
We gon' we gonna have a whole congressional hearing about this app.
Yeah, it's like, why is there so much urgency, and even unpacking it more to get to that first point about, safeguarding American data privacy. Y'all have so much urgency over the TikTok app. Oh, like what if the Chinese government gets our data? It's like, bruh, but why are you not keeping the same energy for Facebook?
Yep.
It was reported that a minute ago that they were selling data to a Chinese company.
Mm-hmm.
So why is this not under the same level of scrutiny? Why are you not advocating for Facebook to get banned? Or hell,
because it's Facebook and a lot of them old people that's in Congress use Facebook too.
oh yeah, oh no, it's even more cynical than that. It's a lot of the people. It was like, I think it was 10 Democrats, 10 Republicans that were advocating for. Oh yeah, to full disclosure, it wasn't a TikTok ban. It was the Restrict Act, which is already in of itself is just way more than a ban on just TikTok. But you look into the people that were advocating to pass the Restrict Act, and a lot of them were investing in Meta and Alphabet, the people that own Google, i.e. YouTube.
Right.
I just thought, who would benefit the most from banning TikTok?
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm not saying their intentions were one way or the other. All I'm saying is, if it walked like a duck and talk like a duck, the duck is getting paid by Meta. Allegedly.
Allegedly. This shit is terrible, bro. I don't know. Seeing that whole fucking congressional hearing, all this shit even going on, I was shaking my head like to all of that shit.
It's like, yeah,
It's so stupid.
Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about.
Exactly. You're worried about the wrong thing. How can this whole problem be brought up and pushed so hard, so fast? Pause. And it's like, and when it comes to other matters that are way, way more serious than this,
I'm saying, y'all having congressional hearings. Y'all could galvanizing real quick for this fucking act, even though they were like sounding it off for like Trump during Trump administration. He was trying to get the shit banned too, so it's not like this is a relatively new thing, but like all this fiasco is like, come on, bro. And when you read into what is the Restrict Act, I'm reading this right now. The Restrict Act, full name is the Restricting the Emergence of Security Threats That Risk Information and Communications Technology Act. The stated purpose of the act is to limit national security risk by allowing the Department of Commerce to review, block, and mitigate transactions involving foreign information and communications technology that pose undue risk. Yeah. And there are quite obviously a lot of fucking question marks and hell knows, because it would give the government unlimited power to just ban a whole communications device, which would be kind of shredding on the First Amendment, you know, the free speech thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was interesting. I mean, I don't think it's over, but I know it's like one
Nah.
person that blocked it, but I don't think the bill is currently dead.
Nah. For some reason, when they pick the dumbest stuff to get energized behind, but usually once they get energized behind it, they gonna stick with it. So it ain't dead yet.
Which is kind of ironic considering the fact that there was a fucking, I believe there was a mass shooting in Nashville this
Yep.
week at a
Yep.
school.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's the same talking points, bro. It's need more guns, things of that
But
nature.
they basically then gave up on this issue. I can't remember what congressman said it, or if it was a congressman or senator. I can't remember who said it, but they basically was like, "Well, my father told me that if you got a person who want to kill somebody and ain't scared to die, then there's nothing really you can do about it." Like what?
Interesting.
So you basically just like it is what it is. There's nothing we can do to stop this. So there's nothing you can do to stop it. So just oh well, just let the kids, you know, die.
And here I thought we could, somebody in your position can impose legislation to change something on a
Exactly.
national level, but
The
hey,
the main overarching problem behind all this is that you got so many politicians who have the gun lobbyists and NRA and stuff like that funding their campaigns.
yeah,
So they have to go along with what they want. You know what I'm saying? They have to push agendas and legislation that these big super PACs and shit like that want.
yep.
So
Got to say anything you can to block that any kind of restrictions on guns.
yep. So as long as they getting funded and backed by you know, those type of organizations, ain't nothing really they gonna do.
With that being said,
That's the main problem.
with that being said, end corporate lobbying. No bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that's gonna happen, but fuck.
It's sad.
Yeah. Feels kind of hopeless sometimes, but
True. Very true. When you see certain politicians who seem like that's the type of politician we need, which we do need a lot more younger people in politics than what we have. But the problem is sometimes there's so many young people that can vote in the younger politicians don't really get involved in the politics.
all
But
right.
that's because majority of the younger people see the older people in politics is just fucking up. So they're like, well, I'm just not going to deal with politics at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to vote. I'm not going to get involved in none of that because they see the older ones and see that the older ones fucking up. So it's like, they just feel like that's what politics is. But really, you can change it and vote and get the right people in office and shit can get changed. But a lot of the time, the people who can get in there and actually do things don't get the proper funding because they're not getting backed by these big ass organizations and stuff like that. And sometimes they own party that they running in don't back them the way they need them to. But that's a whole nother
Yeah.
that's a whole nother
Damn.
debate or topic. So
That's how did we go from the NBA to this? Hey, gotta have a healthy dose, man. Entertainment is cool,
Yeah.
but gotta address the reality.
Right. That is true.
Or at least ours. Or they going crazy in France right now.
In France?
Yeah.
What's going on in France?
You know, a couple riots here and there. They protested something.
Jeez, I had no idea. This is news to me.
Shit. We can talk about that next week though. But what else?
I'm gonna have to look into that.
What else did we have? You said you didn't have anything on the bullet points, right?
Nah, I told you what happened last night. So
yeah. All right. Did you have anything else to say in conjunction to what we just talked about, or?
oh no, that was it.
All right.
I kind of got it off my chest.
The point has been made.
Yeah.
Damn. And I don't know. I just had one thing that I wanted to bring up. Let me ask you something. Like, have you heard the sentiment of this show? When it gets to this episode, that's when the show gets good.
Yeah, I've heard that about a couple of different shows.
Do you often feel like that is a true sentiment?
Yeah, the thing I don't agree with is when people might say, "Man, the show is boring. Like the show is bad until it get to this point." Because then it's like, nah. Because a lot of times it might just have to be slow. It's just a slower build, so you might feel it's a little bit boring, but it's a slower build to that point. And then once it get there, that's when it take off because it built the foundation. So sometimes it just take a little bit longer to build the foundation to the show to what you for the bits and pieces of what you need.
Yeah, I heard there's a common sentiment that One Piece doesn't get good until the Arlong Park arc. To which maybe I'm looking too deep into the semantics of it, but I enjoy One Piece off the rip. I like the first episode.
Yeah. I don't think it really applies to that to One Piece for me personally. Yeah, the first couple episodes you get introduced to different crew members and stuff, or the early crew and stuff, but I don't believe that. I believe One Piece is good all the way through. Now, yeah, All on Park, the arc is really good, but episodes before that is good too.
I'm saying to just say, like, I don't know, maybe I kind of look at that phrase a little bit differently. Like, if something is good enough to engage me with that episode one, you don't have to do no crazy wild shit to hold my attention like that. And I feel like that's what a lot of people really look for.
Yeah,
and confuse it for, it being really good. I don't think that crowd is saying, oh, it only gets good up until this point, that the rest of it is really bad. But it is kind of a weird sentiment to me, at least in my opinion. Or maybe I'm looking too deep into it.
Nah, I've heard that phrase get used before, and majority of the time it's in a discussion about anime, especially like One Piece, like the longer ones, like One Piece or something like. But I don't agree with it.
Yeah, we already know.
I just feel like a lot of the time is that slow burn, and I need to build a foundation first before it, really take off.
Yeah, we know how anime communities can be.
Yes.
Toxic for no fucking reason.
At all.
Mid.
It's just like you just watch in the video where they throw out your anime hot take. It is like, oh my god.
Oh, can we do that? I even just anime. Can we just do hot takes in general? I feel like that would.
We had to do it the next time.
Yeah, I feel like that would be funny.
Yeah.
Because I don't really.
We could do it for the next one.
I do not have hot takes on me right now. Pause. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I thought it would be really interesting. Shohei Ohtani. He is a baseball player.
Yes.
He put up this stat line, I think it was last night. I'm gonna read his stat line. And do you watch baseball?
I dabble in it every now and then. The majority of my baseball knowledge come from playing the show.
Okay, so can you tell me stuff about analytics? Like how you can say, oh, this is a rebound, this is an assist.
Oh, like you got hits, RBIs, home runs.
Okay, so this was his stat line.
Okay.
6 IP. What does the IP stand for?
I have no idea.
You got to guess.
IPs?
Yeah.
Intentional punts.
I like that answer. I'm gonna say it stands for intellectual property. He recorded 2H.
2H?
Yes.
Okay, I know a little bit about baseball. I know a little bit about Ohtani. I know he pitches, and he's a hitter too. He do both, so he's unique in that aspect. Not too many players do both. So I'm gonna say H is just a hit.
Yep, I'm gonna go off the limb and assume it's a hit. 0 ER. 0 ER. I actually think I know this one.
I don't, bro.
You gotta guess.
I was about to sound dumb as hell.
Nah, say
I'm
it.
not about to say that. Nah, because it's not. That's not the right spelling of the word. Sounds
Oh
so
no,
dumb.
it would have been funny if you said it.
I was about to say innings ruined, but
Oh
innings is
my
spelled with an
god.
I.
Oh Jesus.
um, E E I E
No,
R.
yeah, ER.
Um, I don't know. In runs.
Your club
don't
in
fucking know.
runs
I don't know, bro.
is, I think it's earned runs. Like how many earned, like, you know, when you hit the
Okay, I see
fucking
what you mean.
ball, you know, you earn a
Yeah,
fucking spot.
you get a run. Yeah, okay.
Damn, he raws a bitch then.
Yeah, Shohei Ohtani is good.
3BB. What does
Uh,
what does BB mean in baseball? Baseball.
the first thing came I heard is like, uh, bat bunts.
Oh, that's a good one. That is a really
Um,
good one. I'm not gonna lie.
batter. So I don't know. I'm gonna say bat bunts. I don't fuck.
I don't know why I went for Big Bub. uh, yeah, that's gonna be my answer. I'll lock it in. And 10K. What is a K in baseball?
In base a K?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The man recorded 10 kills.
He got 10 kills in baseball. I have no idea. What the fuck is a? I don't even know a word associated with baseball that start with a K.
Kilimanjaro.
10 Ks. I don't know.
10 colossal hits.
That's not even how you spell colossal.
Oh my god.
10K. Now you said 10 Ks as in it's a word that started K, or
Yes,
he
it starts
got
with a K.
10K. Like,
Yeah, he has
okay.
10 Ks.
10 knockouts.
What a O? Where's the O?
Because it's just a K.
This ain't boxing, bro.
He done got 10. He got 10 knocks. I don't know,
10.
bro.
Oh no. The MLB community is not gonna love this.
I thought I knew a little bit more about baseball. I guess I don't know shit.
Yeah, you're cooked, buddy. You're done. All right. I'm gonna run through this. I'm currently searching it right now. Baseball. IP.
10Ks.
IP stands for innings pitched.
Okay. That makes sense.
Oh, so he pitched in 6 of what I'm assuming is 9 innings. That's hard.
Yeah, that's majority of the game.
To H. Not even gonna look that up. I assume it's fucking hits. ER. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I think it's earned runs. Yeah, earned run. BB. Now this is the one where I'm kind of curious. BB definition: a walk or base on balls occurs
Base
when
on ball.
occurs when a pitcher throws 4 pitches out of the strike zone, none of which are swung by the hitter. Okay,
Oh, okay.
I
That makes
understand.
sense.
Base on balls. That's a interesting way to phrase it.
Balls on the base.
Nobody said. All right, what is a K in baseball? If it's not a Killmonger, I don't know what the fuck.
It says it's a strikeout. What?
A backwards K. I don't even think I'm looking at the. Oh, I think it's just another symbol for strikeout. A strikeout.
So he had 10 strikeouts.
Damn.
So he struck out 10. That's pretty good.
Was that an average like 1 strikeout an inning? Well, he did
He
6
only
innings.
did 6 innings.
Damn. Oh, nah, Shohei Ohtani might be that guy.
He is. Didn't he Japanese? Didn't Japan win the baseball classic?
I did not keep up with it, but
and then he beat his teammate.
Oh Lord.
They play on the same. They play for the Angels, right? Don't show your time to play for the Los Angeles Angels.
Hey, you know more than me, bro. I could not tell you.
I
Shit.
think he played for the Los Angeles Angels, and he got a teammate. Is it Mike Trout? And it was Japan versus U.S. In the WBC, and Shohei Ohtani didn't he strike? I think he struck out Mike Trout for Japan to win the WBC.
Shit. That's
I
the
could be
case.
wrong.
An absolute W. He's gonna run the regular season of the MLB just started recently.
Yeah,
Would be a great time to pick it up, but I won't.
I tried baseball. It's boring, dude.
No, son, it's not boring. It's just it's a lot more laid back and chill.
I just I just can't. And I try. I swear I be trying. I be trying to get into sports. I try to get into baseball. Try to get in high. It's just baseball is so just. I don't know. I've heard that going to a baseball game is funner than watching it on TV.
Funner.
Like, it's better to be in a stadium watching it as it's happening versus just sitting there.
I feel kind of the same for football. I told you.
Now, football is fun to watch regardless.
No. I
I will
can't
say
sit
this,
through a whole
depending
football
on
game.
who playing. Depending on who playing.
Do you think college football better than NFL?
For me personally, no.
All right.
It's the skill ceiling you can clearly see is the gap when you watch NFL versus NCAA. You can see it in football clear as day, where it's like, oh shit, no. Like and then you can kind of see it in terms of the players too. You can see, oh shit, yeah, he gonna make it to the NFL. He gonna be good. You can see it when you watching NCAA football versus watching, when you watch an NFL game, you can clearly tell, okay, you can see that y'all earned being here. Y'all deserve it. And when you watch college, you like, okay, you can see who gonna make it to the next level. You can kind of about how good they playing, how consistently they staying good stuff in games and all of that. Because it's the defense is not. It seems to me when I watch college football defenses is it's not as it seems like it's not as good in versus like an NFL defense. When you watch NFL defense, you can see an NFL defense like control a game and take over a game. College, that offense is like every fucking. It's starting. It's like that too in the NFL where the offense is more important now, but you can see it more in college because like you might see some scores in a college game or a team getting blown out ridiculously in college. You're not really gonna see that. Like talking about NFL, it just ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy stat lines from college football games.
Yeah. And see, to me, that is boring. I can't watch that. I don't want to see a team get blew out by about 20, 30 points. I don't want to see that.
You've clearly never seen Game 7 of Mavericks versus Suns.
That's basketball.
All right. Fair enough. But shit. Damn, I kind of want to hit that 2-hour mark.
And we ain't there yet. I thought we would have been there by now.
Fuck no. This shit kind of went by though. Nah, fuck it. It could be imperfect. Shit.
The Book of Ashanti.
What the fuck? Ain't nobody. Oh my god. If we start talking about Marvel shit, this is gonna be a 3-hour podcast.
The Book of Ashanti.
The
Is it Ashanti or Vashanti? Oh,
I still ain't
it'd have
seen
been cool if it would have been Ashanti.
like the singer.
Yeah.
Sounds like a copyright issue.
You said you still haven't seen it yet?
No, I still haven't seen the Thor movie.
I still haven't seen Ant-Man and Quantumania.
Shit, nobody has seen. I ain't gonna say nobody has, but
I thought
Yeah,
I'd have seen it by now.
I'm gonna catch that bitch on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I might. If it's still in the theaters next weekend, I might catch it then. Hopefully, well, I can say hopefully. Most likely, nobody gonna be in that fucking theater.
You don't know that, bruh.
I might be in that bitch by myself.
Whole group of people might have the same mentality as you. Like, oh, great, now the hype has died down.
I have surprisingly dodged spoilers. I've seen more spoilers for Creed 3
Yeah,
than Ant-Man.
that man Stephen A. Smith spoiled Creed 3 for me. Actually,
I
spoiled
don't
the
watch
whole
First
Creed
Take.
franchise. Shit, me
He did on
neither.
First Take?
Hmm?
What he did on First Take?
No,
Or his own lit podcast or whatever?
it was somewhere obscure. I would say
Okay.
that.
I haven't. I haven't. I heard that they got a lot of references to other shit in Creed 3.
Yeah, I've heard that specifically in the anime department. Uh, uh, uh. Fuck. What we doing? All right. It's better time than now. Then that's the pod. That's it. You gotta do the outro,
Bro.
man.
You gotta do the outro. I thought I just work here.
You can't use that excuse every time, bro.
I just work here, bro.
No, bro. You gotta cue the exit.
Oh Lord, this is always so hard for me. Why is it always so hard?
Shut the fuck up. It's never hard for you. Don't do outro.
It's, but you actually do it last time, and it was so awkward. I felt so nervous. Why do I feel so? I do always feel so nervous.
The weight of it.
The magnitude of the situation.
The girth.
It's always so hard for me.
Whoa.
Imagine using girth and hardness.
Wait, what the fuck was that shit I said in the group chat? Now I gotta look it up. Imagine looking up girth in your
Bruh.
messages. Because I know I've never used the word girth anywhere else.
This is terrible.
Oh, yeah. There were talks about me being a fraud commissioner. And, fuck, what did you say? You said the sheer size and girth of the burden is too much. Heavy's the head that wears the crown.
That whole message is just terrible.
Yeah.
Imagine using all those words in the same sentence.
Y'all was trying to call me a fraud commissioner. And I snapped. I said, I'm just dash. The responsibility of being the commissioner is too heavy. It's a weight. It's a girth. Oh my fucking god.
Oh Lord,
All right.
that shit is disgusting.
And that is it. That's it from us. Yeah, we should be back next week, right? To do episode 2.
Yep.
We gotta have some shit for like a post show plan. Like, I imagine it's like hour and a half regular show, then like maybe 30 minutes to another hour. Tack on something else to that. I was thinking about running the game, and I was gonna ask you, do you think there's any multiplayer titles that we could play together, or some shit I could solo and you could just watch me play that bit?
Bruh, there is a game that I would like to play, and other people have played it already, and it's old now. I think I got another one, but I still think it'd be funny as hell.
What?
Cause
If
I
it
played
ain't
with somebody else,
Minecraft,
and
then
the shit is fun. Nah, it's not Minecraft. The shit is fun though, bro, because it's hard. As hell.
Minecraft is fun.
Cuphead,
I'm not playing no fucking Cuphead, bro.
but Cuphead is hard as fuck, bro. My god,
I'm not playing Cuphead.
you gotta try it, dude.
I've
You
seen
gotta
it.
try it.
I've seen it, but it don't look enticing to me.
It's fun though.
Is that a multiplayer
That's
game?
the game. You can play it 2-player. The shit is hard, bro.
Interesting. I assume you was gonna go for something like what's the one with the pirates? The one with the boats and all
Oh,
that.
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves fun as hell too.
You play Sea of Thieves.
Um, You got Game Pass, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah,
I
we
think
can find a whole bunch of shit on Game Pass.
yeah, I think Sea of Thieves is on Game Pass currently.
Yeah, it is.
Shoot.
There's a lot of shit we can find on there. Then we both got Game Pass.
That is it. Thank you all for listening.
Appreciate you.
We'll see you again next time.